At the end of a quiet little alley, there lived a puppy who couldn't bark. It had soft white fur and bright, shining eyes, but it made no sound. Other puppies barked loudly, chasing shadows, full of noise and joy. But this puppy could only open its mouth, and nothing came out. Over time, it stopped trying. It learned to walk quietly, eat quietly, even wag its tail softly. Maybe this is just who I am, it thought. One evening, the puppy met an old man selling wind chimes. They hung together, making soft, beautiful sounds when the wind touched them. The puppy stood there, listening. The old man smiled and asked, "Do you like sounds?" The puppy nodded. "Then why don't you make your own?" The puppy lowered its head and said nothing. The old man didn't ask again. He simply took a small wind chime and gently tied it around the puppy's neck. "If you can't find your voice yet," he said, "borrow the winds." From that day on, wherever the puppy went, soft chimes followed. When it walked, they tinkled. When it ran, they sounded like tiny stars dancing. People began to notice it. Children would laugh and say, "Listen, it's singing." For the first time, the puppy felt being heard was something warm. Slowly, it became less afraid. One night, under the quiet moonlight, the puppy opened its mouth again. This time, it didn't stop. At first, there was still silence, but it kept trying. And then, a tiny sound came out. Woof! Soft as a falling leaf. But it was real. The wind chime rang gently, as if answering. The puppy froze, then slowly began wagging its tail. It tried again. Woof! This time, a little clearer. It realized its voice had always been there. It just needed time and a little courage. Later, the puppy still wore the wind chime, not because it needed it anymore, but because it remembered. That was the first time the world heard it.